Episode 7, The Shadow Line. Eun Woo finally noticed the black luxury car that had been stalking them. The vehicle immediately sped away. His jaw tightened. He was certain Jun-tae had been inside. Jun noticed his reaction. "Calm down," he said quietly. But Eun Woo's instincts were screaming. At the police station, So Young's mother was screaming hysterically in the lobby. "Do something!" she cried. "My daughter was killed!" The sheriff tried to silence her, but she was beyond reason. Furious, he ordered officers to escort her out. Eun Woo and Joon arrived just in time to witness the scene. The woman suddenly grabbed Eun Woo by the collar of his uniform. "Sergeant Eun Woo, why?" she sobbed violently. "Why did you lie to me? You promised me you'd catch the monster who killed my little girl. Did you forget?" Her voice broke. "If the police won't bring justice to my daughter, then I will. I'll find him myself. And I'll torture and kill that bastard." Eun Woo couldn't speak. Jun and another officer pulled her away as she screamed in despair. Eun Woo stood frozen, tears slowly falling. Her pain mirrored his own, the same pain he'd felt 20 years ago when the police had failed his family. Now he was becoming the same kind of coward officer he once hated. Eun Woo locked himself in the bathroom and cried silently. Then he made a decision. He would act alone. No Jun, no sheriff, no rules. The sheriff was corrupt. He knew it now. Eun Woo requested a few days off, claiming exhaustion. The sheriff agreed without hesitation. Jun asked him if he was okay. "Just rest," Eun Woo replied, at his apartment. The moment he arrived home, Eun Woo began working. He searched underground markets for illegal loaded firearms. He dug through every piece of information about Jun-tae, social media, archives, leaked data. Jun-tae was 43 years old, born with a damaged left eye, arrogant, spoiled, powerful. The age matched, the profile matched. Eun Woo remembered the address of the Du family residence from the investigation files. Chairman Do's residence. Eun Woo disguised himself as a delivery man transporting luxury furniture. He bribed the real courier and entered the mansion. The house was nearly empty. He asked the cook to use the bathroom urgently. She hesitated, then agreed. Instead of the bathroom, Eun Woo moved quietly through the mansion, memorizing every corridor. He found Jun-tae's room. Large, luxurious, disturbing. Jun-tae was obsessed with painting, grotesque, violent art, straight out of a nightmare. Eun Woo felt it instantly. This man was deranged. Carefully, he planted microscopic hidden cameras around the room. A knock. The cook. Eun Woo rushed back, pretending to be irritated and embarrassed. The woman apologized for intruding. He left the mansion with a faint, dangerous smile. Nightfall, Jun invited Eun Woo to dinner. He met Jun's sister So Young for the first time. They laughed. For a brief moment, life felt normal. Too normal. Back home, Eun Woo monitored Jun-tae through the hidden cameras. Jun-tae acted calmly, brushing his long, curly hair, showering, admiring himself in the mirror. Then he began talking to his reflection, laughing. Eun Woo couldn't hear the words, but the sight alone was chilling. Jun-tae suddenly pulled a book from the shelf and pressed a hidden mechanism. A large golden door opened. Jun-tae disappeared inside. Eun Woo's heart pounded. That room held the truth. Elsewhere, the sheriff and Chairman Do sat in a luxury restaurant. The sheriff admitted his fear. So Young's mother and Suli were drawing media attention. Public opinion was turning against the police. Chairman Do raised his glass calmly. "Find a scapegoat. Fast." The sheriff nodded. They clinked glasses, laughing. Back to Jun-tae. Jun-tae emerged from the secret room. His hands were covered in blood. He stared at himself in the mirror, laughing softly, then licked his finger. Eun Woo felt sick. That was it. He glanced at the loaded gun on his table. If Jun-tae was arrested, corruption would set him free. Judges could be bought, evidence buried. The words of So Young's mother echoed in his mind. Justice would never come. Only revenge. Despite wanting to remain a good man, Eun Woo knew the truth. To stop the Untamed, he might have to become a monster himself. Morning, Jun confronted Eun Woo. "You didn't sleep," he said. "You said you needed rest." Eun Woo denied it, but Jun pressed on. "I think Jun-tae is suspicious, and I think you're doing something alone." Eun Woo kept denying it, until Jun finally said quietly, "You were threatened, weren't you?" Silence. Jun understood. "That's why you gave up," he whispered. "To protect me and my sister." Eun Woo finally looked at him. "Please," he said, "forget it. I did this to keep you alive." But the line had already been crossed.